All right, welcome back, guys, to Back to Basics. I'm Boy,
Lila.
Lady,
Her lady.
whatever you guys want.
Or Valerie.
Today's video, we're gonna go over safety tips. A lot of these may seem obvious, but there's no such thing as obvious in the kitchen. One of the biggest things that I learned when I was going to culinary school is you have to be comfortable with knowing that you're gonna get cut, you're gonna get burned. When you know that that's gonna happen, you can then know that like your knife will cut you. So you just got to take the proper steps to ensure that you're safe in the kitchen. So that is, to me, the biggest thing that I learned.
Okay.
You're gonna get hurt. You can't be scared to get hurt.
I'm not scared to get hurt. I mean, I'm used to going home and be like, hey, mom, look, check this out. And I have to cut.
I know, but a lot, like when I was going to culinary school, a lot of the students were scared of getting hurt, which kind of puts you at a weird, like, you kind of make yourself get hurt. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh, like the more scared you are, the more
You
prone you are
overthink
to
it, and then you
You
end up
over-
hurting
you end up
yourself.
So
hurting
just do
yourself.
it.
It's better to know that, hey, this knife, this knife will cut you. So now that you know that, hey, okay, I gotta be careful instead of being all scared with it.
Is it true what they say that a dull knife is worse than a sharp
dull
knife?
is worse.
Are you gonna sneeze? Let it out.
It left. Okay, continue.
A dull knife is worse because when it's gonna go through your skin, it's just gonna rip it. So it more like shreds your skin.
Oh.
Where a sharp knife will give you a clean cut, which is a clean
Yeah, like you don't even feel
stitching
it until you see the blood.
Yeah.
I have
For
done
example, she cut her thumb
Like
a
deep.
month ago.
Yeah, I can
maybe?
see it from out here.
Sharpening a knife.
There's
Yeah.
a hole over there.
Well, it's not really that
But,
bad though.
But
It
again, the
healed really
good
good.
thing is it was a clean cut.
Hey.
Nothing
I
was left
have.
in there.
I have one right here.
I literally cut my finger while sharpening a knife. So like I felt
That's
the
just
slice.
extra.
I felt the slice and I was like, oh man. So I just really held my, you hold your the cut down for 10, 15 minutes.
And
before-
then
then you start taking care of it, cleaning it.
And that's gonna be a good tip too. Always have a first aid kit. It doesn't hurt. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Okay. One thing that we're gonna go over is fire. What's the main purpose of fire?
to cook.
To burn.
Oh.
So,
In our case,
and that what I mean by that is sometimes you don't think, and that's why I said a lot of these are obvious. And it happened to me. I don't know if you remember. I think we were cooking for like your family here, and I put a napkin on the counter.
oh yeah,
But
yeah.
what happened? The burner was on and it caught fire.
Yeah.
So like it's just little mental things that will trigger something to become unsafe. So fire burns. Keep anything flammable away. That's kind of a big tip.
Okay.
Like, all right. So this is what we're gonna be cooking when we actually start cooking. What do you think is dangerous or can happen in this situation using a pan?
Gonna slide off the burner.
You can, but one of the main reasons that it would move is if you bump it.
Oh,
So
okay.
what I'm referencing is the handles. You always want to have the handles in a safe place where you're not going to bump into it. You're not going to hit it. And again, this is very isolated because it's just one burner. But when you got four and you got different pots going at one time and you start putting them, crossing them, you're going to bump in and hit them all. They're going to fall on the floor and you can cause a mess. So that's going to be one tip for me. Always be sure. I don't know if you notice when I cook, I always put them out, facing out. It's
Oh, okay,
easier
yeah.
to manage.
I've
When
done
you
that.
have four burners, it's always out. Some people leave it like this. But if you
I've seen
back
videos.
into it and it goes like this, then you
Yeah.
got hot oil down your back. You got third-degree burn.
Didn't your sister do that?
I think some of them are staged. Like they'll hit the pan with their head. And, yeah, but it
some
could
of them
happen.
aren't. Like it
No,
does
yeah,
happen.
it could happen, but I think a
So-
lot of those are staged.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about hot things, oven mitts, you're not a sissy for using oven mitts. Use them. That's what they're made for. When you grab something out of the oven, it's going to be hot. Use an oven mitt. I use a towel. I like using
the
towels.
same thing, yeah.
So
See, that's smart.
What?
I use napkins.
don't use a napkin.
Well, whatever's
What is
closest.
one bad thing that you could think of about using a towel?
About using a towel?
Yeah. So like, let's say I had, hey, the cake's done, and you reach in with a towel. What is one bad thing that can happen to this towel?
Oh, you're gonna burn it?
Yes, but let's say you just finished washing your hands and you use this towel. What happens to the towel now?
It's dirty?
It's wet.
Okay.
So when you go in to grab something hot, it's gonna steam
Oh!
and burn the hell out of your hand. So one of the biggest tips is
I thought you were
always use
talking
a
about,
dry towel.
Cross contamination or something.
Dry towels. If you're gonna not use oven mitts, use dry towels. So
Okay,
usually
that
when I
makes
cook, I have towels on me.
Yeah.
I don't know if it bothers you, but I always have towels on me. A wet one and a dry one. For
But
that
but
reason.
what if you?
You gotta learn. What a lot of people do is they'll tuck it in their waist.
That's
So
smart,
my
Benihana.
left side is dry, my right side is wet.
That's smart.
So,
Or just use an oven mitt if you feel better with that.
or use an oven mitt. We got them right there. So that's what they're for.
Okay.
So use them. Ovens. When you bake, what happens in there?
It gets hot.
So when you open the door, what's gonna happen?
Then you're gonna get hot.
It's gonna be hot. I went to call this girl. There's this girl. We were baking for whatever reason. I don't know what possessed her to. She opened it and like bent down, and like steamed her face. She burned part of her face.
Jeez.
Open it, let the hot air come out, and then go in and grab your stuff. It's not gonna burn for that extra second that you're letting it open.
And if you wear contacts, what do you think is going to happen?
It will get stuck to your eyeballs.
Or they'll shrivel up from the heat from the oven.
I don't. You need to watch out.
I've been using contacts and cooking for a long time. I think I'll be all right. But yeah,
Just a note.
again, it seems dumb, but it will
No,
happen.
but it makes sense. I can picture it.
Okay. I recommend everybody go to Home Depot. You can get a very cheap one. This one wasn't cheap, but you should always have an extinguisher in your kitchen.
Dude, that's like Super Duty.
That's a heavy duty.
Oh.
So yeah,
Heavy Duty, yes, Super Duty.
it is very, very important because again, you want to try to stop a fire.
But don't they say you can't use that for like an oil fire?
There's different types of
There's different
extinguishers.
types. This one's a ABC fire, and it does cover that.
Oh.
So there are different ones. So like, there's literally one for chemicals, like if a chemical's burning.
Okay.
It's like a white one that shoots out different stuff. But this is more like your generic model. This will kind of cover it. The only thing you don't want to do is if it is a grease or oil fire, is do what?
Oh, throw water.
Yeah, once you throw water, it'll spread.
That's crazy.
If your pan ever catches on fire because you have too much oil, let's say you're frying something, what should you do? What do you think you should do?
Take it off the heat, no?
Yeah. Eliminate the heat source and cover it.
Uh-huh.
So you should always have
Shut
a
off the
lid.
oxygen.
It did happen when I was going to school. The chef used a baking sheet.
Oh, just to cover
Ran
it.
over there, shut off everything, and you just want to suck out the oxygen from that so that the flame goes out. And then you'll be fine.
All right. Well, if that happens, do you have to start all over?
What do you mean?
Like with your food?
Yes.
Yes.
You have to start all over. Okay, so let's not do that.
I mean, again, the important thing is safety. So
No, yeah. I just,
Screw the food. You can always get another piece of chicken in there.
unless it's your last one, then you know.
My thing is like if something's burning, it's because it's burnt. So you probably
That's
don't want
true.
it
You
like
probably
that.
don't want it.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know. Have you ever watched or fried anything?
Yeah.
And you put something in and it starts bubbling over. Mm-hmm. So if you overcrowd that pan, some of the oil could spill and then catch fire. That's how it happens. So that's why you always gotta have the lid near you or something, a baking sheet, something that you just cover it.
Okay.
So like us, we're gonna be doing here. So yeah, we'll just be cutting off the source. I'll probably grab it and we will cover it.
Oh,
if,
okay.
If that were to happen.
Uh-huh.
To be honest, if we're frying anything, we're gonna probably be back there. But we'll see as we go. Clutter is a big issue. Thanks to Maria, we no longer have a lot of clutter. She was cleaning the kitchen up for us, so thank you. Clutter it just gets in the way. Is it safety? No, but maybe a best practice. You know, you clean as you go. There's two of us. So while she's doing something, I'll probably be over there cleaning, washing dishes, or vice versa. But it is her learning, so most of the things that go on is going to be her.
I don't mind watching this.
If you want to get in this industry, one of the things you do got to do is actually wash dishes. That's where you're going to start, most likely. You're just going to be a dishwasher and then work your way up from there. But yes, no, we're learning how to cook. So you're doing a lot of the heavy work,
Alrighty.
and I'll help you do all the little stuff. So if there's if we're making a dish, you're going to be working on the main thing here. I'll probably be back there making the sides.
Okay.
But you're going to be doing the main meat kind of stuff.
Get excited.
Yeah.
Okay? Lighting is very important as well. You got to be able to see what you're doing, especially if you're cutting. So
You can
I
do it.
personally like the white light.
Yeah, this is yellow.
Maria likes the yellow lights, so it's
It's
all
all
good.
good.
But
But
we
you can
can
still
see. Some people might think that it's cool to cook in like a little darker lighting. It's just
That's just.
you're
If
putting
it's not
yourself-
for a romantic reason, why?
But even then, the romantic, leave it for the kitchen, for the dining table. I mean,
Oh, leave it
not
for
the
the
kitchen. You know, that can be the dark
Once
candle
you
light.
start eating over there,
Kitchen should always be well lit, and that's why if you ever go to like a commercial kitchen, what do they have?
them are
White,
bright.
bright lights. That's because it's a safety thing. You should be able to see what you're doing. Clothing is very, very important. Was that Bowser? Oh. Normally, if you look at chefs, they have long sleeves. Why?
But they roll them up, no?
They shouldn't, but why? Why do you think they use long
So they
sleeves?
won't, with the oil jumps, they won't burn themselves?
It's a lot of burning that happens. And do you remember when I cooked one of the houses? I was making the chicken,
Oh, yeah. And Pelias, no?
and I had oil stain, like burns
Yeah,
everywhere.
that was funny. For me,
I
because it happened to me.
I can handle the pain. I don't care. I hate long sleeves, so I'm gonna just again. But it's knowing that hey, you're gonna get hurt. So I deal with it. If you don't want to deal with it, get a long sleeve.
I don't like long sleeves, so we'll be burnt together.
We're gonna be burnt.
And make sure that long sleeve is pretty fitted.
Oh, yeah, nothing
too
loose. You don't want your sleeve in the whatever you're mixing either.
That also includes hair. If you got long hair,
Put it in the blend.
tie that thing up, or get a hairnet.
Yeah.
I have
Put your hair in
hairnets.
a hairnet.
Huh?
Put your hair in the
your hair in a
hairnet.
hairnet.
Haven't you seen them people with the guys put their beards in the hairnet?
I've seen that. My beard isn't that big though. Okay, when it comes to clothing, that also includes jewelry. I know Mrs. over here loves her rings. Did you take them off?
They right now they're a little loose. So.
That's good.
I guess, but my hands feel naked.
Well, rings, bracelets, things that can fall off real easily. The last thing you want is to be baking a cake
Oh, I need to go through
and
it.
then it's in there and you're like, where's my ring? And now you think that it's in the cake. So
Oh, I've
before-
seen that.
Before you start, take off all your jewelry, set it off to the side. You can put it on after. It's all good. So
True.
watch your jewelry.
Okay.
Again, very simple. Wash your hands.
Yeah, don't be nasty.
If you don't know if you wash your hands, wash your
them.
hands. Especially if you're dealing with like raw meats. Cross contamination is really bad. You can
real.
get somebody really sick, especially chicken.
That
So when
salmonella.
you're handling meat, make sure that whatever you're using, your cutting board, your knives, gets washed immediately. That way you're not contaminating anything else, which we're gonna deal with a lot. So we're gonna have to take care of that.
That's all good.
Okay. Again, these may seem obvious, but people forget. Don't put your hand in the blender. If you do need to put your hand in there or reach into anything like a garbage disposal, make sure that the power source is off. You don't want to, if something gets jammed in there, you don't stick your hand and try to unjam it. For some reason, people think that it's okay, but if it's connected to power, it can really shred your hand. So, you got something back there?
No? No?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to say something.
I'm like, I stick my hand in the blender all the time to wash it.
But that's not connected.
Yeah, but there's no power source.
No.
And
of
it's
course
not the base that you're sticking your hand. It's off. So
Yeah,
there's
it's
no
off.
way that it can cut you. I mean, it could cut
Well, I mean,
you.
you still can
Actually,
get
I was like,
cut.
actually, it
But
can
actually
cut
you can't.
Actually, you can still
I
get
stand
cut,
corrected, my
but
bad.
it won't chop off a finger because it's not on. You'll cut your finger, but you won't chop it off.
Right. One thing that really, I did it. It slips your mind is when you're cutting with your knife, and your knife slips or anything, and it's falling off the counter. What's the last thing you want to do?
Put your foot in there in front of it.
Second to last thing.
You will try and catch it.
Yeah. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze, and that knife has a sharp blade, and you're just gonna slice your hand. Just take a step back and let it fall. Wait, it fell. Pick it up, wash it, get back to cutting.
Let it
I
stop.
still put my foot because whenever I drop, I always try to stop on my foot.
You're
And
gonna have to learn.
I wear sharks, guys.
He's got shark slippers.
I got
on.
shark slippers. I'm gonna bring like my steel toe boots.
But it is a common thing that people just don't really. Again, these are things that people don't think about. But I've seen it happen. I've done it. I mean, we play baseball. We catch.
Yeah,
you
you
catch.
it's
Your instinct is to
natural
catch
instinct to
something.
try and catch something.
But these things are sharp. and they will cut you when you.
Lucky I didn't even think of that. So good job.
There you go. When you store your knives, try to get a wooden block. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that from back there?
I got
No.
you.
Nice. We're gonna have to blur her the back of her shirt. No free promos.
What the? Oh, I forgot.
Just playing.
We just cut it.
No, it's okay. This will keep your knives from like damaging themselves, but it also keeps your hands safe because the blades aren't exposed. And if you are gonna have them like in a drawer, I don't know if you remember from last video, her knives have the sleeves like covers. Make sure you throw them in there because the last thing you want to do is reach in there for a spatula and there's a knife hidden underneath, and now you got your blood all over everything. Just looking through all the knives.
Yeah. Oh, because my mom has this set, but she has like the ones with the teeth and the ones without the teeth.
The one with
And
the
hers
teeth
are in
up
a
here.
drawer just like that, huh?
The ones without teeth are up
We
here,
just
but I
use
use them.
Ah, okay.
We
You
made
made
dinner,
dinner.
so yeah. But yeah, and that also goes for a sink. When you throw a knife in like water, no one, whoever's washing the dishes doesn't know there's a knife down there. They reach their hand in there to grab a spoon or something to wash it, and you slice their hand. So always keep the knives out, which there's a knife in there, in the water.
Mira nomás. Contradict himself.
It's gonna happen, but
But like I'm used to
Yeah.
used to it. Like I very carefully until all the
That's
all
how
the
we do. I
utensils are
get
gone.
rid of all the big dishes, and then you have all the utensils on the bottom. Trying to drain out that water real quick.
the last thing that I have is again pretty common sense. Talk to each other. If you're cooking with someone else, talk to them. Let them know that you're behind them. You don't want to be bumping into each other and spilling things everywhere.
That makes sense.
If something's hot, like let's say I pull something out of the oven and I place it on the counter, hey, that's hot. And the last thing she thinks is not hot or wasn't paying attention, and she goes to grab it and burns her hands. Like it's just communication. Talk to each other. Focus and know what's going on in the kitchen. What's so funny?
Because I was like, don't put that in the water. And you're like, I know. I was just communicating with you.
Yeah, communication's important. You gotta know. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys have any best practices or safety tips that you think we missed, let us know down in the comments. And also, what?
Can we add one right now since we're
Yeah.
just talking about it? Like, we had a hot glass pan. And it just
It
came
was
out
like a
of
Pyrex.
Right, it just came out of
baked
it.
out of it.
But you don't want to put that right into cold water or right into a fridge or a freezer because you're going to crack the glass.
Hey, that's smart. That's pretty good.
So let it sit out, let it cool off, and then you can do whatever you're gonna do with it. Wash it, store it, whatever you want. Yeah, let us know if you got any more like that. Let us know in the comments, and let us know what else you want to see, what you guys want to learn, and we'll probably mess it up, but we'll learn on the way. All right, peace out.